everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Sila Febriani with NPM 234110003 from study program management from Universitas Teknokrat Indonesia. In today's video, we are going to explore a very important topic in management and organizational studies. How to create and manage organizational culture within organizational design. Organizational culture is not just a slogan, not just a statement on a poster, and not just something written in handbook. It is the identify, the character, and the behavioral foundation of an organization. This topic is crucial because a strong culture helps organizations stay consistent, productive, and resilient in facing challenges. So let's dive right in. What is organizational culture? First, what exactly is organizational culture? Organizational culture refers to the values, beliefs, habits, and behavioral patterns that are shared by members of an organization that guide how people act, how decisions are made, and how employees interact every day. For example, Google is known for its culture of innovations, and example Toyota is famous for Kaizen or continuous improvement. In short, organizational culture shapes how the organization works, responds to challenges, and achieves its goals. Next, what role does culture play in organizational design? Organizational design includes structure, systems, work process, communication channel, and coordination patterns. Culture plays a major role because culture reinforces organizational structure. Culture reinforces organizational structure. Hierarchical structure, for instance, work better when discipline and clarity are part of the culture. 2. Culture guides behavior beyond formal rules. When the culture is strong, organizations need strict monitoring. Third, culture supports strategic effectiveness. If the strategy focuses on innovations, the culture must encourage creativity and risk-taking. Without culture, organizational design is just an empty framework. According to Edgar Schein, organizational culture has 3 layers. 1. Artifacts. These are the visible elements such as logos, dress codes, office layout, or written procedure. They are easy to observe but do not always represent the true culture. Second, espoused values. These are the state values or principles the organization claims to uphold, such as integrity, teamwork, or customer service. Third, basic assumptions. These are deeply embedded beliefs that are often unconscious but strongly influence behavior. For example, the customer must always come first. All 3 layers need to be aligned when designing or strengthening an organization's culture. How to create organizational culture? Now, let's talk about how to create an effective organizational culture. First, define the vision and core values. Culture must be rooted in the organization's purpose. Ask what is the goal of the organizations? What values should guide behavior? Core values include integrity, innovation, professionalism, or collaborations. Second, translate values into specific behaviors. Value mean nothing if they are not expressed in daily actions. For example, collaboration, sharing information across departments, discipline, meeting deadlines, and being punctual. Integrity, honest reporting, and transparent communications. Next, design structure and process that support the culture. Culture cannot thrive if the design of the organization contradicts it. For instance, if the value is innovations, the workplace should support open communication and creativity. If the value is customer service, workflows must be fast and responsive. 4. Leadership as role models. Leadership must demonstrate the culture through their actions. If leaders don't model the values, employees will not take them seriously. Next, create organizational rituals and traditions. Rituals help keep the culture alive, such as weekly knowledge sharing sessions, daily morning briefing, monthly employee recognitions, team building activities. Once culture is created, it must be managed. It remains strong and relevant. First, culture-based requirements. Organizations should hire people whose personal values align with the company's value. This is known as culture fit. Second, orientation and training programs. New employees must be introduced to the culture from day one. Continuous training also reinforces cultural expectations. Next, third, reward and consequence system. Employees who demonstrate cultural value should be acknowledged through rewards, promotions, or recognition. Meanwhile, behaviors that contradict the culture should have consequences. 4. Consistent communications. Culture must be communicated repeatedly through meetings, internal media, storytelling, and leadership actions. Next, regular culture evaluations. Organizations should evaluate their culture through surveys, feedback, or cultural audits. If current values are no longer effective or relevant, adjustments might be needed. Managing organizational culture is not easy. Common challenges include long-standing cultural habits that are hard to change, conflicts between old culture and new strategy, leaders who fail to model the desired culture, resistance from employees, ineffective internal communications. Overcoming these challenges requires strong leadership, clear communication, and gradual culture change. Organizational culture is the foundation that shapes how people behave and how organizations function. With the right culture supported by strong organizational design, companies can grow more effectively, remain competitive, and achieve long-term success. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more educational content. See you in the next video.